big bear in here.
Thank God for another day, another chance to chase our prey. Tune up the bow, fall is finally here. Load up the truck, bows and the gear. Camo and boots, we hit the stand. The wind is right just as we planned. At the break of dawn, looking around, whitetail inside our hearts start to pound. Day game adventures, having a while. Brothers in spirit, rugged and wild. From sunrise to the evening's glow, it's the hunting life, it's wonderful. It's the hunting life, it's what we know.
All right, guys, welcome to Take Aim Adventures. We're back up in Saskatchewan, Canada, way up north there. And the fun thing at this point in the week is, you know, it's day 4. Mark just shot a massive bear. So he's all excited coming back with a massive bear. The pressure's off, right? And the fun thing with bear camp is it's all so much fun because you're hanging out in camp. It was fun. The cook had a couple dogs there where it was fun to play with. And you're fishing right off the camp there on the river and the shore. And there's some other great fishing spots. So we were catching all kinds of walleye and pike and all this stuff. So you're enjoying yourself so much, but then you're like, wait, it's day 4. We leave tomorrow, like toward the end of the day. I got to make this happen.
You start getting nervous, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're desperate.
We always talk about kind of the gloom that comes over camp when you have some people that are being successful and you're the one that's not successful yet. It's really hard. And people can try to be really encouraging. It's okay. It's going to happen for you.
You just have high standards.
There's no guarantee it's going to happen for you.
Yeah, and you went all that way, and the expense of it all.
And the expensive time away.
Yep.
All this other stuff is vacation week that you had to use. And all your friends and family are waiting for you to come home and show off this big thing you did.
And you're a failure.
And that's what runs through your mind. Hard to sleep, a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Exactly. So we're going to backtrack a little bit and kind of follow Gabe as we go through the week. So day 1, he sees a couple of nice bears. He sees a nice cinnamon bear, a nice black bear. Yeah. The fun thing with this first day, we're all out there using the Winsent 2.0 unit, and he had a bear come right up to it, put his nose right on it. He had a GoPro sitting right there. Yeah. So it was really fun to watch. And pretty nice first night. He saw a lot of action.
First bear hunt in Saskatchewan. The first set pulled in here, and there was a cinnamon bear, which we knew was in the area. It was right here on the bait, and we scared it off the bait, and he just ran a little ways and watched us. I got all set up in the tree while Steve was out there. Barrel. Got my Winsent all set up with the donut shop in there. Before Steve could even leave, before I could even get set up, the bear came back and was eating on the barrel and wouldn't leave. And the bigger bear came right over to the Winsent, stuck his nose on it. It's fun to be way up north. It's actually really nice weather. We got a little bit of rain today, but just for a little while. It's warm. The bugs aren't terribly bad.
Got skunked yesterday, didn't see a bear. But I know that there are some big bear in here. There's a big cinnamon in the area and then a big black. Just came in and there was a smaller bear on the bait, so I'm pretty confident that we're gonna at least see something today. Just fingers crossed one of the big guys comes through. there's two really big bears right here in this area. So. But it was fun to kind of play through the scenarios as he comes through. I realized I need to be holding my bow, not having it hanging up.
WinSense Active Vapor ups your hunting game. Proven effective up to 300 yards away. Scent released during your entire hunt. Over 30-plus cover and attractant scents available from some of the top brands in the scent industry. Up your scent game with our long-lasting scent tanks and highly potent scent pads. Active Vapor for deadly success.
We were standing right over this wind scent when I shot him.
Does wind scent work? I'm here to tell you it does.
This segment is brought to you by Ultra Arrows, Slick Trick Broadheads, Dual Game Calls, Tree Thrasher, and Wind Scent.
Right, it's Thursday. Trying a new spot. Mark killed a really nice big black bear around 11 o'clock this morning. So just trying some new things that we're not normally doing while we're bear hunting. But today I'm moving into a different spot where it's supposedly pretty promising. Pretty good action around here, so trying it out. I actually brought 2 wind scents with me this time since we had a spare. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll be knocking down a nice big old bear. Finally, it's Thursday night. Been hunting hard all week. That's the nicest bear I've seen all week. Getting towards the end of the hunt. It's been a lot of fun hunting hard, but as soon as I saw him coming through, I knew that I wanted to shoot that bear. He has a beautiful coat. It's gonna make a wonderful rug. Tickled to death to be shooting that one right there. He didn't go. I bet he didn't go 30 yards and laid right down, tumbled over. Yes.
So it's interesting about Gabe's hunt. If you're thinking about it as outfitters and what you get instructed when you go to Canada, especially bear hunting, those bear are going to come. You want them to be totally relaxed on the barrel. You want to let your heart calm down. Gabe does all of that. What is fun and interesting with Gabe is it's a day 4 thing. That bear comes in, presents him with a couple nice shots, but he's getting great footage of the bear. He's relaxed, he's taking his time, and all of a sudden that bear does what you never expect him to do. He walks away.
Right.
Fortunately for Gabe, he's a really good shot with his bow. He's very, very calm, turns the camera, and footage-wise of shooting a black bear.
A great video.
That's a beautiful shot on that bear, but it would be one of those things, I think that's a day 4 shot, and it worked out phenomenal. That bear runs over and drops over. So that brings us to the end of day 4. Joe, you show back up at camp after the day 4, and how are we doing?
Well, I mean, overall, the week went like this. So basically, the first day, I saw a lot of bears, and it's one of those things where you get out there. This was my first bear hunt ever, and I wanted to enjoy the experience.
And you wanted to shoot something this big. Let's be fair.
I did want to hold out for something.
Expectations were high.
So when you hear stories about bear camp, you always hear about that one guy that shoots one that didn't even make it up to the bottom ring of the barrel. and you're still just trying to gauge like how big is this bear. You know, sometimes you look at him, he looks pretty big. Other times, like, I think I want to hold out for a little bit bigger one. So, had a lot of fun that first night. The only one that I probably would have shot came through and just walked straight through, right by the bait, right by my wind scent unit, and right up the trail I came through on. And it's one of those moments you wish you could have back later in the week.
Stabilize your firearm or crossbow from wherever you hunt, however you hunt. From ground blinds to ladder stands to side-by-sides to ultralight tripods, we have what you need to make long-range accuracy easy. Leading the industry in innovation, we offer some of the most modular and adaptable shooting rests on the market. Ditch the shake and steady your shot with Final Rest.
Good shoot, buddy.
I mean, A5s, man.
This segment is brought to you by Fourth Arrow Camera Arms, Final Rest Shooting Systems, Slayer Hunting Blinds, HHA Sports, and Hornady.
So day 2 rolls around, and I saw basically the same bear I saw the first night. That smaller one I kept passing up. Day 3 comes, and I see a sow with 3 cubs coming in. That was a really cool experience. So then day 4 comes, I see basically, I go back to the original spot where I sat the first couple of nights. I saw that same bear again that I kept passing up, and I'm just like, oh, come on.
You needed to take him
He
home.
wanted to die.
He wanted to come home with you.
So finally we get to day 5. I go out, I decide to go out in the morning to see if I can get out there right away, see how soon they'll come out to the bait. It worked out for Mark, so I'm like, hey, we're gonna give this a shot. I tell the guys in camp, I'm gonna shoot the first bear I see as long as it's not a cub. So I'm sitting there, and what's the first thing that comes out?
Of course.
All right, we're here in northern Saskatchewan. It's the last day of the hunt, so I really want to go home with a bear. I've passed up some smaller bears this week, and I just haven't been able to fling an arrow yet, but I'm gonna pretty much shoot whatever comes by that's a decent size, so if it's not a cub, it's probably gonna have an arrow flying its way. Here comes a little bear. A real small bear, a little black one. Should be fun. I told the guys I was gonna try to shoot the first bear I saw, because it's the last day, kinda getting down to the wire. But
It's the perfect combination of comfort, durability, and ease of use. Made in the USA of the highest grade materials to last a lifetime. 5-sided design with a spacious carpeted interior and almost panoramic view. Windows large enough for both rifle and bow hunting. Modular design for easy setup and teardown where equipment can't go. Towers and an array of blind accessories available. Choose the outfitter grade hunting blinds from Slayer Blinds.
This segment is brought to you by Badlands Gear, Huntwise, Vortex Optics, revealed by Tacticam, and Matthews.
So I've got this black bear on the hay pile right now. I almost let an arrow fly, and after watching him for a few minutes, a bigger bear than that, like a blonde, cinnamon-colored bear, charged in from that direction, but kind of wandered off. So. Shot opportunity on that bear. Almost shot a couple times, but there were some stupid branches in the way. Didn't want to have any arrow deflection, but I probably should have shot one of those times. So I started in this stand to my left. There's a double set here. I was sitting in that one, and I figured if I got down below on this one, I might be able to get a better shot off him based upon where the branches were and where the barrel was and everything. But during the meantime, when I was stepping between them, he noticed me and he walks right up. And he was right in front of the Windset unit. I would have had a perfect quarter and away shot with him right next to the Windset unit. Today's not over. It's just kind of frustrating. Second ago. He's got to be right over there. He's got to be right over there. Yes. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, thank you. Hey, I was in full draw twice on him. Yeah, just never the perfect opportunity.
Congratulations.
I mean, that was a good trip.
Cut it close.
Yeah, we got it done. I mean, we had 6 guys in camp. We shot really 6 nice bears.
Yeah, beautiful bears.
We had great, for us, trying to film hunts and trying to self-film most of us.
Yep.
That's hard to do, and it's nerve-wracking. There can be a lot to go wrong. Plus, just having the fellowship with the group for a whole week, all the fishing and running around we got to do.
Oh yeah.
And you just can't beat being up there. Next week, we're going to come back and try to get a few whitetail on the ground. So season's heating up. We're getting into the rut. Everybody's running around with their bow and arrow, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So join us next week. And again, don't forget, take aim for the glory of God with your life. Thanks for joining us.
Take aim adventures out in the wild. Brothers in spirit, rugged and wild. From sunrise
Gotta be more sold
to
out.
the evening's glow. It's the hunting life,
videotaping
it's
this?
what we know.
Did you get
The
any?
hunting life, it's what we know. It's the hunting life, it's what we know.